Can't wait to get my new sofa. Is that all covered? We good? Hi my beauties, welcome back to my Beauties Big Sister channel. I am just chilling at home and I thought, what better video to film than just like a chatty Q&A. Quite a while ago you guys asked me questions on Instagram. I am an idiot and completely forgot about it, so I've just found the screenshots. I am going to go through all of your questions now, so grab a cuppa like me and let's get into this Q&A. So first of all, how are we all? I really hope you enjoyed my last vlog that I put live. Like, I really enjoyed filming that. I feel like now I've just got my own space and my own place. That rhymed. I'm just more comfortable with vlogging a bit more, so a lot more vlogs are going to be coming towards Christmas. I really want to decorate my home with you guys, go Christmas shopping. Like we're gonna do the lot. My bed arrived today. It's so gorgeous, like I'm literally so in love. And then Friday my sofa comes, literally so buzzing. I started Christmas decoration shopping yesterday, got a few bits. Matalan, their homeware section is amazing and they had 25% off of Christmas decorations, so I went in on the Christmas decorations. When is it acceptable? That's the question. When is it acceptable to put my Christmas decorations up? Can I do it now or is that too early? Let me know. Okay, let's go straight in with a very juicy question. Lauren says, how well does an influencer career pay? Now obviously everyone's journeys, everyone's jobs, they're completely different. It's like saying how well does, I'm trying to think of an example, how well does a waitress job pay? It depends where you're working, it depends how good you are, it depends how you treat people, because if you treat people nice you might get more money and other factors like that. So I guess for every influencer it's completely different. For me, I have never solely just done blogging. I've done other things which I like to do on the side. I think that's always the key to anything anyway, no matter what industry you go into. It's really, really beneficial to have your fingers in different pies. And for me, like when I quit my job, I was working for Makeup Revolution, doing a lot of their social media content. I was taking Instagram pictures for a lot of global big brands for their Instagram. Obviously no one knew it was me, it was just product shots, but I was getting good money through that, which enabled me to concentrate on my YouTube and things like that as well. In terms of what I earn now compared to what I earned in my last job, it's ridiculous. I honestly don't know how I would have ever been able to move out if I stayed at my old job. I remember being on my very last pounds before payday. Like, I earn enough to live, and that was living at home. I only had a car, that was my only expense. Obviously gave my mum and dad a bit of rent money, but nothing compared to like renting by myself. So yeah, I'm super, super thankful that I've done what I'm doing now. I love it. Now I've got my OPI job on the side, which I love presenting, love talking about beauties, it just goes hand in hand. So yeah, for me, I will always try and have that backup source of income in case I don't make any money through blogging. Sabe said, bags or heels? It's gotta be bags. I feel like I ruin heels. Like, I love heels, but I just don't think I'd spend a lot of money on heels anymore. Like, I bought a pair of Louboutins. Did I buy them when I was maybe 18? I feel like I bought them for my 18th birthday and I absolutely wrecked them. Like, I don't know, I'm so heavy-footed that I just ruin heels. So for me, I can look after bags a lot better, and I feel like with a bag as well, you can really see an expensive bag from afar. Like, you can really notice an expensive bag, it can literally make a look, whereas I feel like I don't need to spend that much money on heels. Like, I love Public Desire, I love New Look, I love Lavish Luxe, like they all have really nice heels that are really affordable. Raphael, I'm really sorry if I say anyone's names wrong, Raphael said, how tall are you? I think I'm 5'7". Cat Lover Life said, who was your childhood best friend when you were little? Do you still talk? I feel like really uncomfortable talking about the people that aren't in my life anymore. I definitely did have best friends growing up. I have a really bad memory and a really bad case of when something bad happens, I block it out, and I genuinely cannot remember what has happened in failed friendships before. So when these kind of questions or topics come up, I normally have to go and ask my mum because I can't remember what happened. I know that a couple of my best friends, they distanced themselves a lot from me during, like, near to the end of school, and become friends with the girls that were bullying me, which was, yeah, just a bit crap. Yeah, I can't really remember some of the other ones, but I definitely did have childhood best friends growing up, but none of them are in my life now. I think where I had such a crap experience at school, like I hated school so much, that I just saw that as a different part of my life, and I never really brought anyone from that time on my journey of life with me after that, which is a shame. And I definitely do feel like some of my friends at school, it's a shame that we don't talk now or we don't meet up, because I feel like some of them we lost touch just because everyone's got busy lives. It is weird thinking back to school because I just don't feel like that happened. Like, I genuinely don't feel like that happened in my life. It's the strangest feeling. It's Anna said, would you like to visit Brazil? Absolutely. Oh my gosh, that's definitely on my bucket list. I would love to visit Brazil. When is it a good month to visit? Like, is it good in our winter or our summer? Anna said, what's the best and worst thing about moving? The best thing is literally the most exciting time ever, like buying things to decorate your home, having your own space, just being able to do what you want to do. It is one of the best things I've ever done, and I absolutely love it here, like so much. The worst thing about moving is it is quite stressful, like packing up all of your stuff. You don't realise how much stuff you have, and I'm only just finishing unpacking some of my boxes, which is crazy. Like, I've been in here I think 3 months now, and I feel like I'm only just getting sorted. That's why I haven't really been vlogging, because I feel like the flat has just looked a little bit upside down, but I feel like I'm kind of getting to a good place now where it will be acceptable to show you guys, because it's not a massive mess. Nearly finished my beauty room, better so far this week. Then we're going to be good to go. We're decorating it with Christmas decorations, and yeah, I think you underestimate how much stuff you've got and how much stuff you need to buy to decorate a place. We've had to start from scratch and buy everything new, and there's just so much that you need to buy to create your house a home. Day, a pretty day. That's such a cute handle. Said, who are your style icons? That's a difficult one. I don't know, who are my style icons? I can't say I really look at specific people for style inspiration. I don't know, I just kind of go into a shop, and what I'm drawn to is what I like. I don't really look at how to style it up. I think I've got quite a classic style, so just like a jumper and jeans or a nice dress. I don't really style up pieces differently. I wear clothes quite normally, if that makes sense. But I guess Instagram in general, all the girls I follow, I kind of look at for style inspiration and how they style different pieces together. I definitely need to get a few staple items in my wardrobe. Like, I need a good pair of leather trousers, I need a good pair of leather ankle boots, leather jacket. I need a lot of leather. I think they're the 3 main ones. Or a fur jacket I really want as well. How cute is my mug, by the way? Little Miss Daisy. I got this from Debenhams last Christmas. Okay, Bianca said, is there any more meets and greets in the future? Definitely, I'm working on it. I really hope that I can do one with OPI soon. Hopefully that will happen. She also said, if you could only have 3 items in your bag, what would it be? And if we were talking about makeup, that would have to be a brush, like a bronzing brush or any kind of face brush to blot down my shine, because I always get like a shiny forehead and nose. A lip gloss, because I love glossy lips and I'm constantly topping up. Say a little bottle of perfume, Brits on the go. They've been my 3 essentials. 3 items in general would obviously have to be my phone, because I cannot live without my phone. God forbid, if I ever left the house without my phone, I don't know what I'd do. So yeah, 100% my phone. Card holder, because I can't get very far without no money. And my keys, because I won't be able to get back in or drive anywhere. I feel like that was a really boring answer. Oh, you gave me lots of questions. Thanks, Bianca. Okay, so the next one she said is, what's your favourite song at the moment? I'll show you. This is a song that I am loving. It's been on repeat. I can't stop listening to it. I just love it. And I love her. Quite emotional when she says about Malcolm. Oh, I just love it so much. I could listen to that song all day. I mean, I pretty much have been. But it's so true. Like, it's such a good song. Is that from every relationship you go through in life, whether it's a friendship or a relationship, you take something from it. Like, everybody is in your life for a reason. Take from it like the good thing, from what it actually taught you. Favorite place to travel? Very rarely go back to a place. Yeah, I don't know. I would actually probably say Disneyland. I went back this year and it was just the best place on earth. Becca said, what are your absolute must-haves across your makeup, hair care, skincare and nail collections? Okay, we might be here for a while. Okay, favorite across makeup. I mean, makeup is such a huge category, I just can't even, but Elizabeth Arden 8-hour cream is definitely a must-have for me. Love that product so much. My lips. Benefit Their Real mascara. YSL Touche Éclat Le Teint foundation, unreal, use it every single day, love it. Buxom luminizer as well. I think that's the most flattering highlighter across all ages. So like when I do my mum's makeup or my mum's friends, that is the highlighter that I will use for them as well as myself. I just think it's beautiful. For hair care, I love Moroccan oil, hair oil. I think that's a beautiful product and everybody should have it. And then my wet brush as well. Like, I love my wet brush. I feel like I probably need a new one. Mine's looking a little bit battered, but I do love it so much. Skincare, E45 cream, cannot go wrong. Everyone should have an E45 pot in their bathroom cabinet because it is the most amazing cream ever. Saying that, my favourite all-time face cream is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream. I love that stuff so much. Like, it is a joke how good it is. It's so good at prepping the skin before makeup, but for people with sensitive skin like me, it's just amazing. And then nail collections, Hawaiian Orchid, OPI Nail Envy. Love this colour so incredibly much. It's a beautiful dusky rose. It's also a treatment as well, which really does work. So if you want to grow your nails, if you want long strong nails, like, this is the best product. Elsie said, what is your #1 beauty brand go-to? How do I decide a #1 beauty brand? I don't think I can. I love Charlotte Tilbury, Bobbi Brown, YSL. Out of drugstore, I'd probably say Rimmel and L'Oreal. Claire said, what is your future ambition? Future ambition is just to be happy. I just want to be content. I do want to fulfill my goals and grow my YouTube channel. I would love to have a business of my own on the side. So hopefully next year I can concentrate on that. But yeah, that's definitely one of my future ambitions. Lucia said, what is your favourite foundation? The YSL Touche Éclat Le Teint. If you have not tried that foundation, please do, because I have yet to find anyone that has tried it and doesn't love it. Like, it is the most beautiful, dewy, gorgeous foundation that makes everybody's skin look like it's got a filter over it. Aisha said, what has been your most expensive purchase? Lip gloss stuck to my hair. This probs is my most expensive purchase. I'm trying to think if there's any home items that I bought that's more expensive than this bag, and I don't think there is. Yeah, this bag is one of the loves of my life, and I will never regret buying this bag for a second. I can't remember how much I paid for it, but it was my 21st birthday. My ex-boyfriend had just broken up with me and I felt ridiculously depressed. So I went to Chanel and bought myself a bag, and it was one of the best things I've ever done in my life. I get very panicky when I spend a lot of money in one go. Like, I genuinely do not like the feeling of buying expensive items, but this felt great. This this cheered me up. But I'm glad I've done it at that point, because now if I thought about buying this, I'd probably be like, no Daisy, that's a very silly thought. But it's just beautiful. It's a classic Chanel. It's on a chain, black, it goes with everything. It's timeless, it's classic. I will always have this in my life, and it looks brand new. Like, this wears so well. Oh, I just love it so much. So yeah, that's the story of my Chanel. Leah said, what's the best advice you've ever been given? See, all of the cliche ones probably stick out for me, like never give up, like literally never give up. I remember seeing a meme that said in the first year that Coca-Cola launched, they sold 25 bottles in a year. Like, you would think, what is the point? They didn't give up, and look where they are now. So yeah, I love hearing stories like that, to just show how you should persevere with your dreams. You never know what's going to happen, but also that everything in life happens for a reason. Like, that is words that I just live by in life, because no matter what happens and who comes in and out of your life, they're there for a reason, and then they're not there for a reason. Like, just go with it. Don't overthink things. Go with life. Everything is going to work out in the end. Leanne said, I'm struggling to find a dewy foundation for my fair skin. Any ideas where I should start? I said it like twice in this video already, but YSL Touche Éclat Taint is the best dewy foundation. If you do want a drugstore, then I do love Bourjois Healthy Mix. That's a beautiful foundation. Cassie Rose said, my question is, what keeps you motivated when you feel down and lonely? What keeps you going and striving to be the best you can be, even if you might not be so sure of yourself? Cassie, I would not say that I've got that down. Like, I mean, what keeps me motivated when I'm feeling down and lonely? It's hard to motivate yourself, especially when you work for yourself. It's something that I do struggle with, and getting my bum going, especially when I don't feel like it, is difficult. But I must say, since I've been in this flat, I've been so happy that that hasn't been an issue for me. I haven't felt down at all. Saying that, generally during the winter I am a lot more down than in the summer. I know it sounds crazy, but the weather massively affects my mood. Keeping motivated, I mean, when one of you guys messages me and asks me a beauty question, or just sends me a nice message, that keeps me motivated, because I'm like, oh, someone cares. It's really hard when you're producing a lot of content and you don't hear from anyone, and you're like, oh, why am I doing this again? So that's a difficult one, but it's so nice hearing from you guys. Guys, that's the end of my Q&A. I feel like next time I'm going to say to you guys, ask me the juiciest questions that is so nosy that you would never normally ask someone, but ask me. I just want you guys to be able to ask me anything. So the next time we do a Q&A, it's going to be very juicy. You're going to really dig deep and ask me questions that you've never asked me before. Thank you so much for watching this video. I love you all. Thank you so much if you do send me a question. It's really nice to just sit down and talk to you guys. If you have got any other questions for me though, pop them in the comments. Let's keep this Q&A going in the comments box. Hope you're having the best week, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!